So 2022 has almost came to a close, and by the time I'm recording this video, it is the 30th, so I thought it'd be a good idea to make a video since my art changed a lot since the beginning to the end of 2022. So let's get started. So starting off not too strong, we have this sketch. I did actually have terrible art block, so obviously it's not going to be the best, and it's actually a redraw of an older drawing in my sketch. And here is yet another redraw, and I actually have a video on it, so you can check that out. And then I stopped drawing for a month because art burnout hit me so badly. So as you can see, my art declined from that break, but I didn't care because it just felt so nice to draw again. And that break kind of made me stop coloring things as often. I don't know why. This was probably the last colored thing I drew and I was actually proud of. And then here I did the one color challenge and sent a video, and then I scribbled like a 3-year-old as the last page. Then a couple days later, I got a new sketchbook and wrote some interesting goals on the first page. And then we have another redraw. You guys should have expected it. I had terrible art block, didn't color the hair, didn't want to finish it. And I didn't draw too often because I was moving my house, so I, as you can see, totally didn't draw much. So these drawings aren't too special. My art was interesting back then. For some reason, I also didn't want to study drawing, for example, bodies or make stuff make sense. So that's why hands are backwards and the shading may be off, but I didn't care. And then May came along like no time, and I was stuck drawing mermaids because it was mermaid, and that was a lot. I did occasionally draw other things in between, but mermaid was just a big hassle for me. It was fun, but it was also too much for me because I would try to draw mermaids every single day. And looking at this, I did not put every single mermaid I drew on here because I didn't and I couldn't. So here we have this little sketch of my character I had at the time. I don't do anything with her. And then I wasted all my markers. Not all, but most of my markers with this weird abomination. I don't know why I did this, but I decided to draw it with every single one of my marker set that I had, if that makes sense. So then I did the 3-color challenge with my eyes closed with mermaids, which is a terrible idea because I got the weirdest colors ever to put on a mermaid, and I didn't make it work. Then here I got back into entering contests or digital art in general because I kind of stopped doing traditional as much. I did the 3 emoji challenges. I have a video on that. And lastly, we have the last day of mermaid. I only drew like 11 mermaids. And around here, I randomly had the random motivation to just try to make my sketchbook colorful. So I was adding a bunch of background colors and just colors in general because I wanted that colorful sketchbook kind of thing. I drew TikTok as a girl, which is, not so surprisingly a redraw. And then I drew my sister's character with a bunch of things she liked, and that was the last page of my sketchbook. I started a new sketchbook, and here's just a warning. My sketchbook ripped, so I lost all the pages, and I don't know, well, not lost, but they're all out of order. So here are just some random drawings I took from the sketchbook that I could at least find. I did have art block when drawing some of these, so hopefully you can at least tell. This was a collab with someone here on YouTube where we did the 3 emoji challenge, and this was another collab where we decided to draw social media as humans, and I chose Instagram. Here I drew Ruse the Bat for my sister. This was a entry for a contest, and this is Nilu or Nilu, I have no idea how to pronounce her name, from Genshin. This was a redraw of a character I had, and this I was just drawing random blue characters that I had. Here's an eye, and we're slowly getting to like the last pages of my sketchbook. This is, I was drawing Euro Seas, and this right here, I don't know, I just some random drawing. This was a drawing I really liked. This was a sketch with me, and lastly, this is the last drawing from my new sketchbook. Since my sketchbook is going to be full kind of soon, not really, I'm going to do a sketchbook tour soon. Then here is like a sneak peek of some drawings in my sketchbook since I won't show you all of it and you have to wait till the tour. So as a refresher, this is the first drawing I did of 2022 and this is the last. I hope you guys saw my improvement and enjoy this video.